evening, everybody. It's been a while, but I thought this would be a good week for hopefully finishing Turnabout Samurai. Okay, so we do not have our Scotsman this week, so others, you shall be doing judge duties.
Okay.
Okay, October 20th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 4.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do the accent. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Bowers. I'm just not going to do the accent, sorry.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case.
Is that cut off on...
Yeah, that's a little weird.
It happens.
I was editing the stream description, but I didn't realize that my phone would impact what you can see. That was pretty weird. But let us
It was.
And maybe it fixed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Allegedly.
Very well. Sorry, I'm still trying to get it.
Repeat that line. Repeat that line, Polly.
Me?
Yeah, because others were speaking over.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't work under these conditions.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. Hmm?
I dislike Eagles Power. Thankfully, I am not engaged in practices are penalized. That might be. It's too much scientific. Do it when
Can you hold this lady in contempt, Your Honor? On the grounds of she's being kind of a bitch.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Not literally. It's not like a weird thing.
The day of the murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4 p.m. There was to be a rehearsal, so we went to Studio 4. I was fatigued, so I had the sound taken. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. Van added to the court record.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. I really hope so.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we all know Miss D. Vasquez as insane, a bitch, a little bit crazy, kind of hard to listen to.
She said maybe 3 things tops so far. I don't think you can judge that.
Edgeworth, this is my cross-examination. Please don't interrupt.
What's
Sorry.
funny, Nick? You're talking to nobody.
He's talking to the bathroom mirror.
All right, I think I know. I know which one it is. But can you check to make sure that
Let me see. Okay, Okay, let me see. Present the stake plate on the 6th statement.
pretty sure that's
Okay.
This is the aforementioned dumbest piece of evidence in the entirety of the franchise. But I remember it because it's so stupid.
Easy to remember. Objection. As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Electric, send her to the principal's office and have her expelled. Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
I count 2 bones.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Are we seriously going to get pedantic about how steaks work, and that's going to be the linchpin of this case?
I will hold you.
My point, Edgeworth, my boy.
Meat on the bone.
Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. You all remembering it? Keep remembering. Think about it really hard.
When is the description text gonna pop up, Mr. Wright?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I advise you to
Wait,
continue
is it-
pondering.
Is the game?
No, I see it now. I see it now.
Okay, good.
Yet there were no bones left on the plates. Check and mate. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? Are you a vampire? You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator. Is this taking Ropa now?
What percent? What proof do you have that I simply didn't throw the phone in the incinerator, Mr. Wright?
Well, you see, I actually recovered the ashes from the incinerator, and we had it run through the crime lab.
Tell me, Mr. Wright, what parts of the steak tend to not get burned?
Your mom, Your Honor.
about any future cases supposed being the worst case, but this is the worst moment of the case because there is a massive hole in the slot.
I don't see any holes. I only see justice.
Oh, I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Throwing the steak in the incinerator. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
The actor or the person in the costume?
Yes.
Yes. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hand.
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Fascinating. And here I was worried today would be boring as all the rest.
That seemed grammatically.
Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. A battle of wits I have lost by not pointing out how stupid this argument is to begin with.
A battle of wits you lost by lying about something stupid in court. Why would you lie about that? Why not just construct a better lie? Just say you were eating anything else. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
I'll need it.
Let's see. What was that murder again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yeah.
I am as you can see, a woman who could possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon.
Objection! That's misogynistic.
Yes, I was gonna comment that it is way too common to have sexism as a plot point, which is especially dumb because a woman of the exact same build is able to flip a cup in a later game.
She also did it, right?
But I know what the right answer is, and it was that she didn't.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Because #equal rights.
Huh.
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning? Sorry.
Okay.
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. I don't care what the forensic analyst said.
Honestly, the forensic analysts must have been slacking off because they should have easily been able to tell that the samurai spear wasn't the weapon for 3 different reasons.
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next. God damn it! That was my gumshoe voice. The spear was lying next to the victim's body. I'm trying
I
to come up
approve
with.
your gumshoe. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
It was broken, the murderer was a woman, which is apparently evidence, and it was a freaking prop!
It couldn't have been used as a murder weapon because if it could, then she couldn't be the murderer, and my argument wouldn't make sense. So obviously it was not. Checkmate. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. You're too slow. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? My good bitch. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! I'm the one to testify, and I will be heard.
Are you waiving your right to counsel, ma'am?
He's not my defense attorney. He just happens to be the prosecutor. Are you quite...
You should probably get it. Are you even aware of what you're saying?
Sorry. That was a bad line. It just panned a piano, so I got confused. Are you even aware of what you're saying?
No, I don't think I'm confused.
If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Okay,
I
know
can
what the
tell
answer
you.
is, but I want to make sure that I can tell you the right answer because it could be a can't tell you because it's a trick question. Please check on that, Evans.
It
He was
is. I
already
can tell
dead.
you. Yes.
Okay.
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
Well, that's just not a very nice thing to say while I'm testifying in your courtroom, frankly. That's some Judge Judy ass shit.
And what judge named Judy?
Take that! Look at this photo. Really look at it.
What is this?
I think her name was actually Justine's friend.
What?
Why? That's
No,
why?
it's you.
That's
I'm
Jack
kidding.
Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This
I'm sorry.
photograph is from 5 years ago. It establishes that he really liked staircases. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. That's actually impressive. It was a close-kept secret at the studio.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Absolutely nothing. Anyway, Mr. Edgeworth, ye of little faith, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What?
That is a massive OSHA violation.
Are you saying...
I think it's multiple OSHA violations. Yes, they violated OSHA. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Because they're too cheap to replace their fence.
Mr. Wright! Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. A hush falls over the campground. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside Studio Trailer 2. The Studio 2 trailer, even. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. I'm afraid only God herself knows now.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? He could save others from death, but not himself.
Very clear.
You deny what I say is true?
The break in the meeting trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the bot?
Pushed him. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands?
For instance,
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
interesting. Let's hear it
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
And then he gets up and starts...
Literally the van that she herself mentioned was used.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. You sick fuck. Recall your testimony, if you will.
There was to be a
Oops.
Sal, you're now an accessory to murder.
I will not
You used the
dignify that.
van You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1.
I do not blame you.
Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
No, I'm suggesting he's a simp. Of course Salmonella had to have been a conspirator.
I found it out of context.
The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Along with their T-bone steaks. Waste of good meat. Well, Miss Vasquez. Shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. And I am apparently dumber than I look.
Yes.
I lose. You win. It was fun.
You probably shouldn't tell your counsel that. Fucking her lawyers in the fucking gallery going like, what the hell are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I win? I mean, yeah, I win. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting to get this far. So, what happens next?
Huh?
You guys like, want to go out for coffee or what? Don't. Me? Don't you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm very glad I voiced that question mark because otherwise you would have had nothing to work with. What would you like me to say?
Sorry? Huh? Huh? I lost? Something like that?
That is literally something I have already said.
Okay, that's a good point. I didn't think of that.
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer.
She's taking the fall for someone else.
Who can say?
I think I just did, actually. I'm sorry. Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle will prove the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
I'm sorry. Huh?
But that is only a possibility. Proof
No.
is another thing altogether.
It's not.
You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What? Huh? What?
Infinite
What?
justice system of guilty until someone else is proven guilty.
You have to point the finger at someone else in the courtroom.
Order!
She's about to hit us
Mr.
with the I'm not the one on trial here, dumbass.
Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Yeah, no because it's fucking obvious what's happening here.
Well, I came here as a witness today. I'll be leaving. Is there a right answer here? I think this is one of
There is no right answer.
I mean,
fighting a losing battle.
Phoenix is technically doing his job. He is, defending his client either way.
All we know is that my guy didn't do it, probably. Oh, we've proven his innocence beyond a reasonable doubt, right? I mean, I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
no one will give Think about it. Even if I was to testify, what's the point? As Lulu said, I said the truth. I've already
Okay, wait. So you would give provenly false testimony after we've proven it false? That's what you would do? Your Honor, perjury. Get this bitch out of your courtroom. Damn. That damn fourth emerald. To come so far, only to fail.
As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
Been there, done that, edgy boy.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. I just wanted to hear your testimony again.
Your Honor, Sim. Listen, he doesn't know yet, alright?
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see no point in making Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed, verily I say, ergo. I wanteth to hear about what happened after thine found the body.
That's not...
That is not how early modern English works.
Yeah. After they found the body? Very well. To the witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth?
Who knows? Probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that.
Edgeworth. He must really love me.
I was with security lady. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left off the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my stuff and breakfast. Then I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony.
You
Mr.
don't?
Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Weird phrasing, but right.
Sixth statement for the record.
Press it.
Press and press harder.
Really get it in there.
I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes.
Hold it. The script and your direction notes? Those aren't real things.
Say the main line.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
There was a thunder. You wouldn't be able to.
Why?
There was a murder happening.
Why did you go to get your fucking notes? Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, no, wait. That makes no sense. And in fact, makes you sound
well,
batshit.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Penty.
Edgy boy.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think. Miss
I
Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Order! Order! Mr. Edward, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move.
You're going back to
I mean,
Damn
there's this
it.
thing called ethics.
Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? Sorry.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth's helping me.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
That's not what you said a second ago. Hold on.
Present. Yep.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? And not funny haha, funny weird. I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
I think I just did. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who got injured?
I already said it was Sal before. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Anyone with two eyes can see who got injured. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who got injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. I don't follow this.
Ah!
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness! Can you refute this claim?
Let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
No. Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yeah, his fault. But he was a star. I have nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
This is Japanifornia. We don't have mens rea.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would you have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Yes, Your Honor. She played League of Legends.
Of course I can't prove it, say that.
Of course I can prove it.
Nick, no! Anything you prove it now would be admitting defeat. So get away.
But what proof could I possibly have?
I don't think it's impossible. You still have to fight this one.
Bro, what?
You pressed the wrong one.
Oh,
Fine. I have proof and I'll show it to you.
okay. This is a case of me remembering how this case goes. I'm thus getting the answer that was technically right, but Phoenix wouldn't say at this time.
Well, except that insofar as he can say it. This is my proof.
This is the photo from before?
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? Five years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
Empty.
Auntie.
Empty. What's going on? Ah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Ah. Awkward.
I thought we had them.
I think he got a nectar. Let's hope it's a temporary one because he is currently listed as off.
Uh-oh. Wow.
Awkward.
Not good.
Alright, how long do we have to wait for him to come back?
Are we like throwing lots or?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how long people are going to wait, that's all. I suppose next, if it goes really poorly, we could have it finishing Turnabout Samurai. Next episode, starting Turnabout Samurai, I think, the next one. There are two cases which are turnabout goodbyes, just slightly differently worded, so I mix them up a lot. And they are the last cases of their respective games, you know.
Well, that's why it's a goodbye. You know, you can't have a goodbye if it's not the last case.
I guess why it wasn't the first game, because the first game was assumed to be standalone, but the second game they knew they put sequel games in
Of course they did. Of fucking course they did.
And ironically, the one that was meant to be a definitive end of the trilogy, Prince of Turnabout, does not have goodbye in the title.
Hmm.
Usually, more common for others to have these kind of
Yeah, I'm a little surprised too, considering that it was storming where I live. It's still raining, but like, what the heck?
It was so loud when I woke up this morning.
Like a boom. Hmm.
Pensy is allegedly online again.
Allegedly. We are in a court of law. Can't be making, aspersions.
Welcome back.
Hey, Pensy.
Welcome back to the courtroom, Hector.
You okay?
Do.
And now we wait.
Sorry about that. Internet went out briefly.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Alright, there we go.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the X-Star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you said, I would have had no reason to kill him. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy.
Mr. Wright, please explain Mrs. Vasquez's motive for her murder.
This is where I say she has no motive, right, Evan?
Yep.
She had no motive. She's just a fucking psychopath. As I'm sure I've made clear to the court so far, she just kinda does things.
I see. Dash.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
She just wanted his Robux. It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. Oh my god, you're defending everyone. You're going you're leaning too hard into the defense.
What's that now?
It's simple.
Is it?
If you think about it. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What?
What?
This court has 3 brain cells and they're all shared between them.
Why would she not just fucking say that? Why frame someone else for a self-defense kill? Does Japan or California not have self-defense laws?
Because in the course of revealing Hammer's motive, the blackmail.
I guess she did like illegally exploit his labor or whatever.
And he doesn't have the Yakuza ties too. I mean, mafia ties.
Right.
Definitely the
Mobfia. Mobfia.
Mafia Yakuza.
Have you ever played Yakuza 0?
I need to get back to that game.
Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Jesus. Aren't those pipes, like, expensive?
It's chump change.
So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Okay, I think, yeah. Someone call an ambulance. I think that's Powers. Who did we? Hammer. Who was Hammer?
There's one. Oh wait.
There's just one voice really, really well.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I love it.
There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez.
What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Manuel! Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No, no. How could this?
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and
That was a random other guy on the scene. Unfortunately, this guy
Damn it.
remains unnamed, so let's just have others do it. No! Manuel! Manuel!
don't touch him, Mrs. Vasquez.
No! Please. Please don't die. Please.
Damn, don't tell me what to do, bitch. And then he died.
Congratulations, Mr. I lose.
Okay, so we're clear. For real this time? Ah, damn it. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? Denti?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collective as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you have brought yet about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Okay. You have a lot of faith
Yes.
in the Japan of foreign
Yes, you're right.
justice system.
Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Yeah!
Is that the gallery sitting off to the sides or the jury? If there's a
Gallery,
jury, why?
There is no jury.
That is all.
Say,
This court is a
That
jury.
is a major
God damn it,
point that there is no jury at this time period.
That is all. This court is adjourned. I'm sorry.
1:20, 1:12 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby open. All right, Heather, sound as pathetic as possible.
I thought Fenty played him.
All right. Do you sub for Powers when Shiny's not here, Fenty?
I think I did.
Okay.
I don't.
I didn't hear a word of that.
I just heard I know.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Wait,
Fenty.
was that my internet went out?
What? No, I heard you say, "Oh, come on."
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I heard a ping and I was like, was that my internet going out? But no.
Anyway, this life.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough they wanted to kill Miss Vasquez. But to think that he tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Huh? Go for
Tell
it,
me,
Bill.
why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Please,
Tell
Hammer,
me.
don't hurt them.
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because no one would believe I'm an attorney without this. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and is the villain to boot. Kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP. That will never stop being
That-
awesome.
That can't be easy to say.
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back in that sweaty costume and...
Maybe don't finish that sentence.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
Hey.
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Your little neck thingy looks nice. Huh? What?
It's called a cravat, Nick.
I wasn't staring at your eyes. I wasn't staring at your cravat. That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Those guys would have gotten away with it if you hadn't stepped in.
Venti.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
No. Liar.
He is not.
Right? I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years that apparently passed between our previous case and this one.
Me again? No, he's talking about something else.
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Here we are at the dawn of Wright shipping.
Unnecessary feelings?
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aww. Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
But what if I'm gonna propose?
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What?
Will, that was my husband.
That's it! They're rivals. Rivals. Right, Nick?
I don't think we can be rivals. We're not even in the same line of work. Like, we're not competing. Like, we kind of are, like, in a literal sense, but, like, we're not competing for dominance of, like an industry or anything like that, which is generally what rivalry is. So, like, we're not really, but for now we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling right.
You didn't see the
Tell
ring.
me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
You didn't look closely enough at our hands. So the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Stop.
Nick! Elizabeth, the new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. I have already gotten like 99% of the fans.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if he'll show his real face.
Wait,
I don't know.
Will Powers is playing the lead for Pink Princess?
That's actually not uncommon in tokusatsu shows.
I said, I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. I think they are. I think I'm ready for that guy. Daddy?
Especially
Sorry.
not
Daddy?
in Pink Princess.
Alright. Now let's make sure I don't quit this before saving. A brand new episode has been added. We are finally out of Turnabout Samurai.
Oh my god. It's that guy.
Demonic Objection Man.
I love
Cannot wait.
Alright, people.
Who's-
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
I saw a parrot in that
Yes, the parrot is coming.